Kaylin.
And I'm Dustin. And today, on the barrel, George DICKEL 15-year single barrel Tennessee whiskey.
We look like we're from straight out of like a Mario game.
Green, yellow, blue.
Wow.
So I haven't had this one in quite a while. A little bit dusty. I had never had George DICKEL before. I know they're pretty standard rye guy back there, that green guy. I ended up getting after I had this, but today we're talking about this guy. This is a single barrel product, so they might vary from time to time, barrel to barrel. 15 years. This is bottle number 302.
Oh, you're wearing your Superman watch.
Yeah.
I got that for you in high school.
You did. You like it?
Yeah, I just feel like it was right in my face and I couldn't not say it, so. What were you saying?
I remember when you bought me this watch. I think this was like the most expensive thing anyone has ever...
It's certainly the most expensive thing I've ever purchased for another human being. I think I was like 16 years old.
Hey, quick watch review, okay? This is a limited edition Superman fossil watch that is not going to focus. Limited edition Superman mechanical watch, automatic. It's got a little Superman guy in the back there that you know, automatically winds. And man, it was just the coolest freaking thing when...
I honestly, did you even like Superman?
No.
I don't know why I got you
I think I just liked how it was just a big...
But we picked it out
that,
together.
I know, I liked that you could see the little...
I just want to make sure that I wasn't going crazy that like I picked out a watch for you that like a character that you don't even follow, frankly.
No, I loved this. It was awesome.
All right, back to George DICKEL. Tennessee single barrel whiskey.
Yeah.
Distilled and charcoal mellowed.
Charcoal.
Fun fact, charco is an arthropathy that you get in your foot and ankle if you're a diabetic. Just
wow.
Food for thought.
Welcome to On the Hospital.
Distilled and charcoal mellowed at Cascade Hollow Distillery, Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tullahoma. Whoa. What if we lived there?
Then that's where we would live.
Cascade Hollow, that's a fun name. Aged at least 15 years. That feels like... So like any bottle that has like an age on it, is that like the promise they're making? Is that the youngest whiskey in that bottle is...
It can be, especially blends, if it is a blended whiskey and it has an age on it. I'm pretty sure that age has to be the age of the youngest whiskey in there.
But none will be younger than 15 years.
Right. In this particular case, because this is a single barrel, I believe in America literally means single barrel.
Jesus.
I think that this says at least 15 years because some of these barrels of DICKEL 15-year could be older. Just to say like, this is our 15-year single barrel, although sometimes it can vary.
Why don't you crack it open?
Single barrel whiskey, 42.2%. And you know what else is 42.2%? The number of subscribers that I want to get to by next week.
What? You can't have a percentage of subscribers.
If you subscribe, then we're gonna get to 42.2% for sure by the end of next week.
42.2% of something. Okay, I'll hold it. You pull. Okay, you just do it. That sounded like the cork being pulled out of a DICKEL bottle. I'm sorry, but that was as advertised.
That was the smallest little... Whoa! That's the best pouring bottle I've ever seen in my life. Is that just the shape of the hole?
Okay.
You do it. You gotta try this.
I feel like the censored content is only increasing as this continues. Whoa, that is so pleasing.
It like comes out in a perfect stream.
Wow, 10 out of 10 for its pour capability.
Wow. Go out and buy one of these right now just to feel the best pouring sensation you'll ever get. Never thought I'd be reviewing how a bottle pours, but that should be a new metric on everyone's...
Twizzlers.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just a fresh pack of brand name Twizzlers.
Yeah. Twizzlers, what's the pull ones?
Yeah, the ones you like pull each little
Those
thing.
ones, because they're a little bit more like maraschino cherry almost. Like they're like a little bit more
Yes.
like a cherry extract. So good.
That's spot on.
Wow, I got another one.
Oh, there's some nice spice in here too. I don't know if it's nutmeg or cinnamon. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
I don't get cinnamon, but I understand what you're saying, and I'm not sure.
I don't really get any breadiness or
I do at the very. I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say a little bit bready, but only when I like at the very end of a very long sniff from the very small Dickel. But still, just so much like of that like cherry Twizzler.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. I was gonna say I'm not getting a ton of like doughy breadiness, which is I usually attribute to like the grain.
And just in general, like red candies, like not all red candies are made equal, like Swedish Fish and red Skittles and a red Starburst and whatever, but kind of just in general, like I get sort of different waves of different red candies, like the red or cherry, whatever it is, Airhead.
Oh, sure.
Honestly, like I think one of my favorite noses that I've had. Okay, I'm not like super into sweets, but I do like when I eat candy. I love the red candies. Isn't there like a Starburst or one of those packages that's like all the reds?
Or are you thinking Oops All Berries?
No, not a cereal.
Oh.
Anyway.
Nicely oaky too. Like there's a pretty heavy oak presence here.
I'm gonna have to understand what that means more. Whoa. That's not like anything I've tasted before. I'm just gonna need to go in again for something more specific.
Certainly unique. I want to know what the mash bill is. I was hoping that it would say on the bottle here, but it doesn't. If you're new to this channel, I generally like to stick to talking about what is on a bottle, because that is ultimately what you have to go off of if you're in a store. I mean, at least before the internet wasn't in everyone's pocket. But just for the sake of, you know, what info is on the bottle, unless I know something more off the top of my head, which, as we all know, I do all the time. There's gotta be a little bit of rye in there. I would think.
There's like Cheez-Its or something. Like I feel like I just got a Cheez-It, but at the very end. I'm searching for an exact like food or non-food or whatever kind of product to like narrow it down to. I will say I like it. Whatever it is, I do like it. It doesn't taste like it smells. Like I'm not getting like crazy cherries. I'm not even really getting a lot of sugar. Like I'm not getting a lot of like.
Yeah, I think on the nose, it was very cherry forward. Like you said, Twizzlers right off the bat, or the ones that you like pull apart. The palate, yeah, completely different. I didn't really get any cherry at all. I got pretty heavily oak, and then with that woodiness. A weird like earthy grassiness too.
In a really good way.
And it's not fading away with every sip. It's continuing to like resupply those flavors every single time in full. But yeah, palate, very different than the nose on this one.
And again, I really like that. I like when it's just different and weird, and I can't like put it in a perfect little box of like.
Sweet cherry on the nose, earthy wood on the tongue. George DICKEL 15yr, single barrel, Tennessee whiskey. From Tennessee.
Are you auditioning for like a
Tullahoma, Tennessee?
Like a movie trailer creation company?
No, not yet. If anyone needs anyone to say city names, let me know.
Tune in next time after I've had a snack.
You didn't even thank them for watching it. They made it this far to the end.
Tune in next time after I have gotten more thoughtful.
What? Oh my